Good morning students, welcome to our geometry class. In the previous period we have already studied about what are the touching circles and properties of touching circles. Now in this period we will see the problems depends on the touching circle in exercise 3.2, which are the most important problems generally asked for 1 or 2 marks. Now let's start the first problem. What is first problem? Two circles are touching internally. Radius of both the circles are given. First circle 3.5, radius of second circle is 4.8. Now see here, first you have to start with the radius. Let R1 and R2 are the radii of two circles. Now you have to use the property of touching circles. By the property of touching circles, center and intersecting points are collinear. And again, distance between their centers, if the circles touches internally, distance between their centers is equal to difference of their radii. Difference of their radii. Now which is the greater radius? R2. So you have to take R2 minus R1. That is 4.8 minus 3.5. What you get? 1.3 centimeter. Distance between their center is 1.3 centimeter. Now let's see the second problem. Here two circles touches externally. These two circles touches externally. Here also you have to take, let R1 and R2 are the radii of two circles. Again, by the property of touching circles. By the property of touching circles. What is the property? By the property, centers and their intersecting points are collinear. Centers of two circles and intersecting points are collinear. Centers and now what is the distance between, if that circle touches externally? Distance between their centers is equal to sum of radii. Now sum of radii means R1 plus R2. What is R1? 5.5, R2 4.2. So what you get here? 9.7 centimeter. If internally touching you have to subtract, if externally touching you have to add. Now see the third problem. What is given here in the third? R1 is 4 and R2 is 2.8. Now here you have to draw the figure by using the radius. Externally touching circles and internally touching circles. Now see here, externally touching circles, first draw a circle with radius 4 and then draw a circle with radius 2.8. Both the circle touches at point O. Here you have to take radius as 4 and here you have to take radius as 2.8. Now for internally touching circle, first draw a circle by taking a radius 2.8 and then draw a second circle by taking radius how much? 4. How much radius you have to take? 4 radius which passes through point R. You have to take PR distance as 4. Take a distance PR and then draw the circle. In this way you have to solve the problem. Now let's start the fourth problem, which is the most important problem. Fourth problem is most important problem. It is generally asked for how many marks? 4 marks. Fourth problem is important, which is asked for 4 marks. Now let's start the fourth problem. Now see here what is given in the fourth. First draw the figure. Now see here figure of fourth. Now two circles, two externally touching circles are given. Now let's see the fourth problem, which is the most important. What is given here, students? Now two circles are touching externally. You have to find out first what you have to show. AP is parallel to BQ. Here AP is parallel to BQ. Now see here what you now start the proof. Now what you have to take, see here AP and PR. These are the radii of same circle. Now AP is equal to segment PR. Radii of same circle. Now if two sides are equal, then angle opposite to them are equal by isosceles triangle theorem. So these two angles PAR is congruent to PRA. Angle PAR is congruent to angle PRA. By which theorem? Isosceles triangle theorem. It is your first equation. Now in the second circle, here QR and QB are the radii of same circle. Segment QR is congruent to segment BQ. Radii of same circle. Now here also, if radii of same circle, if sides are congruent, then angle opposite to them are also congruent. So which angle? Angle QBR. Angle QBR is congruent to angle QRB by isosceles triangle theorem. It is your second equation. Now third, these are which type of angles? Vertically opposite angles. So PRA is congruent to QRB. Angle PRA is congruent to angle QRB. It is your third equation, vertically opposite angle. Now let's see the first, second and third. Now this angle is congruent to this angle is congruent to this, and these both angles are congruent. Therefore from 1, 2 and 3, from 1, 2 and 3, angle PAR is congruent to angle QBR. Angle PAR is congruent to angle QBR. See here, these two angles are congruent, these two angles are congruent, and these two angles are also congruent. Therefore PAR is congruent to QBR. But these are which type of angles? Alternate angles. And therefore by alternate angle test, AP is parallel to BQ. AP is parallel to BQ. That you have to show. These are the alternate angles, and therefore by alternate angle test, these lines are parallel. Then what you have to prove? APR is congruent to QRB. Now how will you prove? These vertically opposite angles are congruent, these alternate angles are also congruent, and therefore by which test? AA test triangles are congruent. Now see here, what you have to take first? In triangle APR and RQB. What is congruent? Angle ARP is congruent to angle BRQ. Which type of angles? Vertically opposite angles. And we have shown from 3, PRA is congruent to QRB. And again, these two angles, alternate angles, are also congruent. Angle PAR is congruent to QBR. It is your fourth. Angle PAR is congruent to angle PAR is congruent to QBR. From 4, or you can write here alternate angles. And therefore by which test? By AA test of similarity. You have to show that these two triangles are similar. Triangle APR is similar to triangle RQB. Then in third, what you have to do? Here A angle is given 35. You have to find out this angle QRB. Now if A is 35, then this angle is also 35, and therefore this angle is also 35. And again, if it is 35, then it is also 35. Now see here, angle PAR is 35 is equal to PRA. Angle PRA is also 35. Then angle QRB is also 35. Angle QRB is also 35. Now if angle QRB is 35, QBR is also 35. Equal to 35. From 1, 2, 3 and 4. From 1, 2, 3, 4, all these angles are of 35. Now here you have to use sum of measure of angles of a triangle. In triangle QRB, angle QRB plus angle RBQ plus angle BQR is equal to 180. What is the reason? Sum of measure of angles of a triangle. Now QRB is 35, QBR is also 35 plus RQB, that you have to find out. Now 35 plus 35, 70. So RQB is equal to 180 minus 70. How much? 110. In this way you have to solve the problem. It is a problem of 4 marks. First you have to show that AP is parallel to BQ by using isosceles triangle theorem. Then and by alternate angle test. Now in second you have to show that the triangles are similar. We show the triangles are similar by which test? AA test. And in third you have to show find out the measure of angle RQB, that is 110. In this way you have to solve exercise exercise 3.2. Last problem is homework. Try to solve the last problem and then send me all the problems. Thank you and have a nice day.